Good morning. It's Amber Griffiths here with Your Brand by Design, and today we are going to really dive in to how to get some more stinking clients on your stinking schedule. And actually, let's take out the stinking. I want you to have amazing clients on your schedule. I want you to work with amazing people, the ones who hire you to do exactly what you love to do, the ones who want all that you have to offer, and the ones that are excited to pay you. Doesn't that sound like way more fun than doing 20 bucks the hard way? I've got even notes today because I have quoted some of these people that I'm talking to discuss their very specific concerns. And I want to tell you right now, honest and truly, there are things you can do to create your rockstar brand that will attract more of your ideal clients and get you paid to do what you love to do. This frees up your time. This frees up your energy. You get to do what you love to do, which of course allows you the freedom to do what else you love to do. So, where do we start? Let's just dive into the biggest concern is to get the more clients, right? You've got there's a couple different things that I'm hearing. Either the phone isn't ringing, the phone's ringing and your schedule's full, but it's full of people who want to just pick your brain. Or it's full of people who want to talk to you for half an hour or an hour or more and then say, oh, by the way, I don't have a budget for that. Oh, by the way, I haven't budgeted anything for that. Oh, my holy cow. Let's just end that right now. I want to give you a little bit of information about Coca-Cola. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge fan, not only of the beverage, but their brand. I've been following them since I was in college, so for way too long. Their brand is brilliant, first of all. It is consistent. Second of all, I updated my number, so anybody who's heard me speak in the last 10 minutes has heard me speak about this. In 2017, or 2018, Coca-Cola still had more than 46% of the market share. 46% of all beverages consumed, of all things picked up at a convenience store, shared around at a party, 46% of them are Coca-Cola products. That's crazy cool. I could totally handle 46% of the branding business. Could you handle 46% of your industry? Okay, well, even a small piece of that, wouldn't that be lovely? Here's part of how they do it though. They are still investing, even with 46% of the market share. They're still investing. Let me find my notes here. Sorry, I'm prepared. $4.2 billion every year. 2017, they did $4.7 billion in advertising and working on their brand. $4.2 billion. Their brand value, their brand equity, is currently calculated to be nearly $80 billion. Now, you may say Coke's been around for a long time. This is true. Coke has changed their tagline about 43 times in the last 100 and something years. They've never changed their brand, though. Even as their tagline shifts, their main brand is not about a product. It's not about like a single specific product. Their brand is about how you feel when you drink Coke, how you feel when you share Coke, how you feel and what the experience is when Coca-Cola and the products are in the room. They have different campaigns, including, share this. Hey, your name's on here. It's all about you. Take a hint, people. Make it all about your client. Make it all about the consumer. Make it all about the end user. You will sell more. You will be more productive. People won't buy a single can. They will buy a 6-pack. They will buy a 2-liter. Their brand has always been about the experience. How to experience Coke, how you feel. Have a Coke and a smile. Share your Coke. I love them in part because it's such a positive, happy message, but partially because it's so consistent. All the time. $4.2 billion in advertising. That's why you hear about it. Coca-Cola is the number 2 recognized word in the world, second only to hello. That's the only other word that is more known than Coca-Cola across the entire globe. We're talking massive recognition here. Massive. Hi, Javine. Good morning. But I realize that you may not want that, or you may not be there yet. But I want you to take an example from them and build your brand, build your story, build your narrative around the experience your clients have with you. That's how you get more of the ones you want. So for example, what I'm hearing is my phone's not ringing. My phone's not ringing. How do I get my phone to ring? I can make money if I hustle, but how do I get money? How do I get those people to call me? That's a messaging issue. That's a placement issue. That is a clarity and consistency issue, all which comes back to branding. If people aren't calling you, it's because you don't have a specific call to action. If people aren't calling you, it's because you're not in front of the right people, which may come back to identifying your ideal clients. The more clear you are about what you offer and who your ideal client is, who you truly serve, and the more clear and consistent that message is, the more consistently you will attract those people. If what you put out there is, I'll work with anybody, anything you guys don't want to do, I talked to a virtual assistant. She's been in business for about 4 years. And she's like, I'm getting people to call me, but they're not my people. And I said, well, tell me how you introduce yourself. Let's go look at your website. And what she was putting out there is, anything you guys don't want to do, I'll do. Well, that is A, very vague, and B, you're going to get a load of crap, like honest to goodness, nasty stuff you don't want to do. Why would you take on everything they didn't want to do? Why would you advertise that? Why would you put that out there? Be super clear about what you want. People will line up to give it to you. If you are super clear about, this is the one thing I do really, really well, people who want that will line up to pay you to get it. I will guarantee you. So whether your schedule is empty, or your schedule is full of people that can't pay you, or your schedule is full of people who want to just pick your brain, it all comes down to your messaging and your brand. They're not valuing what you offer because you haven't told them to. You aren't specific about the benefits you provide and the experience they will have with you. That's where it's breaking down. So here's the 2 things I would love for you to try today. First, figure out exactly what your ideal clients need. Figure out their pain point. If they are too busy, then figure out what not just that they're too busy, but figure out what they're missing out on because they're too busy. Too busy is very vague. Everybody's overwhelmed, everybody's stressed, everybody's busy, there's not enough time, blah, 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 blah. Get more specific with your ideal client. Why are they too busy? What are they spending their time doing that you could possibly take over? What are they missing out on because they feel too busy? Speak to that pain. Speak to the benefits of, if I can help you with this, you get more of this. Be specific. Be clear. Again, you can't be everything to everyone. You need to be somebody specific to someone amazing. So build your brand. Start by figuring out what your ideal client actually needs from you, not what you want to peddle to them, not what you want to shove in their face or offer to them, or what contract you want them to sign. Figure out where their pain point is and how your solution fits specifically for that. Figure out how you're uniquely qualified to resolve that, right? Not only does that line people up at your doorway, in your email and your phone, not only does that line people up that are perfect for you, they're ready to pay you to do that thing because it's a pain for them, it's a problem for them. They're ready to pay you to do it. You get to have more freedom because you're not doing the little tiny bits and pieces just to make money. You get to do what you really truly love to do. Work with the people you really truly love and that excite you. So figure out what their pain point is and then craft a message around that pain point. If you have any kind of question about that, if you get stuck in well, they just need more money, or they just want to be healthier, or I just want to create world peace. These are all really, really amazing things, but if you can't get more clear than that, you will always get stuck with 20 bucks of hardworking people who just want to pick your brain. So I would love to help you resolve that. You can drop the word duet in the bottom, and I will reach out to you. We'll schedule a one-on-one call. I cannot express enough that most marketing takes 90 days to kick in. It's just how it is. You can ask any marketing expert, or you can ask, if you've got a lot of people who are in the real estate industry, from the time you start working with a particular client, it takes about 90 days to get it done. Building your brand doesn't take 90 days. Building your brand and getting a clear message and start to get the confidence and the clarity and the money that comes from that can happen almost instantly. You just have to be clear about it. You just have to be committed to creating something amazing for yourself. So if you actually want better, more ideal clients, give me a call. We should chat. We should have a conversation. Tweaking your messaging is not a painful thing. You just have to get out of your own way and think about what your ideal clients truly need. So drop duet in the comments, or you can actually go to yourbrandbydesign.com/duet and find a time on my calendar that works perfect for your schedule, and we'll get chatting and get more clients in your world that you love, love, love to work with. Until then, rock on, everybody.